Take a look at AJ Allmendinger. Told the team that the car is getting back to a place that it feels good. Looking forward to this final stage here at Portland.
Allmendinger, not Allmendinger.
Chandler Smith +2, Ryan Truex +6.
Wow.
And that #1 pit stall, we felt like that would be a huge advantage. Herb's got a spot, so did Sage Karam. +2 for Ed Jones and Sam Hunt Racing, and you hate to see it, but Shane Van Gisbergen lost 5 in that exchange. Final stage on the way in Portland. We're road racing, and we're loving it here in the great
This 5, not bad.
Why there?
Side drafting just a little bit, getting down to 1. They know how important this restart is. He gave him a lot of room, but now he's got the preferred line in turn 2. Runs Allgaier a little wide. See a lot of cars going through the maze there, started by Riley Herbst, Josh Balicki off the track.
Sheldon Creed jumps to the race lead in front of Justin Allgaier.
Gets in a little deep into 4, leaves the door open for Justin Allgaier now. Yeah, Creed got a little bit loose there, and Justin filled the gap. And you see right here, this is the side-by-side that we talked about. You're in a good position in one corner and then the wrong position in the next. And these guys, they know how important the track position has been today, but Sheldon Creed to the front. And Justin Allgaier is going, where did all these Gibbs cars come from? He's surrounded.
Chandler Smith with an incredible restart up to 3rd. Here it is down into turn 1.
You see him here on this outside. He's able to get in turn 1. Gives Justin Allgaier a lot of room, and then has the preferred line, as you talked about, as he crosses back into turn 2. Yeah, it's so unfortunate for Balicki right there. Had such a great run going. You see Karam gets into the back of him a little bit there, turns him around. That was actually, I would say, a pretty tame restart for what we've seen in the past here, knowing what all's on the line. Only 5 cars went off the track. We had a lead change, but it was calm, Jamie. Yeah, and you got to give Riley Herbst credit. He saw he wasn't going to make the corner, and if you know you're not going to make it, use up as much as you can to get through the maze right there.
Battle for the lead is on again. Here comes Justin Allgaier. He's going to grab the top spot, or is he headed to turn 3? Creed explodes. They're side by side heading to turn 4. Chandler Smith is right there. Contact up front.
Yeah, Justin's in the preferred position right here. He's going to run Sheldon out just a little bit wide. See if Sheldon gets into the back of him to get him. Well, Allgaier started it here. He got into Sheldon Creed there. Oh, yeah. And one thing about it we've learned about Sheldon Creed, if you give it, he's going to give it right back.
By the way, a driver has never swept stage 1 and stage 2 on a road course and won in the Xfinity Series. Problems for the 2 of Jesse Love.
But you got to give that guy credit that just jumped right on the hood.
Hey, somebody brake check him or he ran in the back
He
of
had a
somebody.
plan.
Yeah, the whole time he had a plan. You see Allgaier on the right's got just a little bit of breathing room. Be interested to see how aggressive Sheldon Creed is into this last turn. But we've seen Justin Allgaier be so good on the long run, so right now is Sheldon Creed's opportunity. He's trying to pack air on the rear bumper to get Justin Allgaier loose, much like we see at the ovals, but he's going to attack hard these next 2 laps to try to get that position and then be defensive.
And you know Sheldon Creed is hungry. 8 times in his career, he's been a runner-up. So close so many times. Felt like 2024 was his year making the move to Joe Gibbs Racing. They've had a host of mechanical problems that have taken him out of contention in races, but he is in position to get it done. Meanwhile, another one of the Toyotas having trouble here. Sam Hunt Racing's Sage Karam on pit road.
Saw Sheldon Creed right there getting into turn 6, got in a little bit deep, ran wide, gives Justin just a little bit of the guy.
Van Gisbergen, he's fought through a lot today.
Oh.
And here he is in 3rd. Guy running 2nd, the guy running 3rd have never won in NASCAR's Xfinity Series.
Look at that speed he carries. Love that aerial shot into turn 10. Shows how much racetrack they're using, plus the infield.
And they've been so close so many
times. It's so
times.
hard to get that run generated off turn 12. It just seems like whoever the front car is gets the power down, and then that takes you out of this passing zone heading down into turn 1. Chandler Smith spoke out a line there, going to try to get that late dive bomb to steal that spot back. Not able to get there.
Got to watch behind him is Chandler Smith. Sam Mayer's right back in the hunt. Started on the pole, had the issues early, lap 1. But he has fought his way all the way back to the top 5. Looking for his 2nd win of the year as mayor. Won 3 times on the road in 2023. Yeah, you know, Adam, we talked about Jesse Love and the issues he had where that whole front end was torn. But I want you to take a look right here, right behind Sam Mayer.
as these guys are coming to the green. You see, ooh, that contact right there. It honestly didn't look like he hit him that hard, but destroyed the 2 car and has ended his day.
2 weeks in a row. Jesse Love, the rookie, has had problems. Really fast last week in Charlotte. Lost power steering. Turned into a nightmare for him there. And comes here to Portland, where he was 3rd in a West race a couple of years ago. And unfortunately dealing with some problems again today. 3rd caution of the afternoon. You saw Haley Deegan, who was a couple of laps, maybe 3 laps down, had problems. Tire carcass came off is what we're hearing from our spotters. You reset, and this changes everything. Going to be a restart right around 10 laps to go. And to say it's going to get physical would be an understatement. Here's what happened to Haley.
Yeah, she's limping this car back to pit road.
Oh.
Knows she has a flat. That
Okay.
carcass comes off and ends up being in the racetrack in the way.
Yeah, this is worst case scenario for Justin Allgaier. I know he's done a great job taking care of the tires. We saw the battle from 2nd through 5th, how hard they were racing. But that 3-second lead that Allgaier had worked for, it's gone now. He's got to deal with this restart into turn 1.
And it doesn't matter who has the fastest car at this point, because on the restart, everybody's is going to be all, in a pack. It's going to be who's
Last week in Charlotte after winning stage 1, stage 2, and turned into the wall. He's had some dominant race cars this year. That 7 team has been on it. Haven't always got the fruits of their labor, and if they don't win today, it will be a major disappointment.
There's a good chance that this restart could go on either highlight reel. He could be on top of the car, or it could be on that one we just saw, based off of how these races have gone so far.
Going to do the choose, and we'll get this restart. I almost said the final restart. I'm not
I'm
comfortable
going to
going
say
that
it's not
far.
the final restart.
10 to go is when we'll restart.
Yeah, Justin's just got to get as the best launch that he can, so that he doesn't have to race Van Gisbergen down into turn 1. Because if Shane can stay beside him down into turn 1, he's then going to be in the preferred spot. It's all about that launch though when they get to the restart zone. And like we talked about earlier, being on the inside, that little bit shorter distance, Justin can time that out right. He'll be able to clear it.
Well, Shane saw Sheldon Creed